friends, in this video I want to talk about a sad topic. We're going to look at gold diggers who are infringing on other people's copyright. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Alexander and I make free software to help Notion and Anki users all around the world be more successful in their learning journeys. Normally I do tutorial style videos, but today we're going to look at a situation I read about on the AnkiWeb Forums. In case you didn't know, the AnkiWeb Forums is the official place for discourse about Anki. The creator is fairly active there, and so are contributors from all around the world. I don't particularly visit the website often since I have enabled mailing list mode and receive about 38 emails a day from the forums. Let's dive into the post. Here's the post by Garrett M30, and the title is PSA, another rip-off Anki app. I don't know what PSA means. If somebody who knows, please write that in the chat. I mean the YouTube comments. By the way, we live stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, if you didn't know. Link in the description. So Garrett M30 says here, it looks like last month a new app on the iOS App Store has become available that appears to be ripping off not only the name, but we would see major elements of code from Anki. It is called Anki Pro Index Cards Anki Droid. Man, this name is heavily optimized for SEO. Like, look at it. It has Anki 2 times in the title. And Anki Droid is actually the unofficial Android version of Anki Mobile. It's the best one out there. There might be others, I don't know. But this is the one that's, with regards to the terms of service of the web service behind Anki, Anki Droid is one of the blessed ones. This one is allowed to use the web service. I don't know really anything about the open source license that Anki is using, so I don't know if it is actually a violation or not. But nevertheless, this app saddens me since it takes away sales from the only monetized aspect of Anki Mobile. That pays the bills for the main full-time developer and also the free Anki web service. So here's the thing. This is crazy, in my opinion. So Anki, the computer desktop version, is totally free, open source. The code is public there. Anyone can use it. Really generous. Thank you, Damien, the creator. You're amazing. But there is Anki web service that lets you synchronize between Anki versions or Anki clients. And another Anki client, it's also official, is the Anki mobile flashcards, and that's the one you buy on the iOS App Store for $20 something. I don't remember exactly, but the price is pricey. I remember when I was buying it for the first time, because it actually does cost money to run web servers. Right? We are running to Anki.net, and already, like, it's a small project, but there we actually do pay. It's like $30 per month for server costs, and depending on how many users you have, the more bandwidth and so on, storage. It's real. The costs are real. So I'm just amazed that the whole cost for Anki, the development and running the services around it, is covered by a one-time purchase from the iOS App Store. So it is, I totally agree with this Garrett guy. It's totally sad when somebody releases an app that tries to cut on the price. But let's continue. We're going to hear the creator's thought further down. I don't think I can report the app myself, so instead all I could do was rate as helpful the one review that exposes the app as a scam. All of the other 4 reviews are suspiciously glowing. If my ire is misplaced and this is actually legitimate and fair use, please kindly let me know. So this was considered solved by the reply here from Damien. He's writing, Anki Pro is such a blatant rip-off that it's infuriating. Not only have they worded their name and description to trick people into thinking their knockoff works well with the rest of the Anki ecosystem, but they've copied numerous things to try and give themselves more of an air of legitimacy. The design of the answer buttons, the screenshots, logos from the image occlusion add-on and Anki Mobile, and they appear to have even downloaded and reshared decks from AnkiWeb against the license terms. That's yikes. Maxim Abramchuk appears to be the main person behind this. He wrote to me a few months ago asking for permissions to create an Anki Pro app. I replied, please don't build a competing app. Anki Mobile is the sole source of finance for Anki's development and the costs of the Anki web servers. And if you build an app that draws people away from Anki Mobile, that puts the future of Anki's development and the syncing services at risk. So he's confirming it there, right? That's what's funding the development. Like, it's this one app. When you purchase that app, you're supporting it. You're supporting Anki and the development. He replied, "Thanks a ton for getting back to me on this one. I appreciate your prompt response. I totally understand that iOS version is the only revenue flow for Anki and that you need that revenue to keep the servers up. I can assure you that we definitely don't want to harm Anki system in any way. ... Yeah." And Damien replied, "You may not have any intention of harm, but I'm afraid I think a competing Anki app on iOS could have a serious impact on sales." Again, like, he's living off this, and that's what I'm assuming. It's covering costs, right? That we can deduce from what he's writing, but it's probably also it's probably funding him otherwise if Anki is the main source of income, which I'm assuming it is. So impact on sales would be bad. "I have no problem with apps competing on their own merits. If you want to build your own flashcard product that doesn't use Anki in the name or attempt to leverage the syncing services with Anki Mobile Finances, that's fair play." And Damon says here, "I did not hear back from him, and now we see that he decided to go and do it anyway. It saddens me that some people in this world are willing to resort to deception to drive traffic to their app instead of focusing on building something good that can stand on its own." Feels bad, man. That's just sad. I don't think I can... Yeah, so this is the quote from the original poster. He's replying specifically to the review part. "So since the app is free to download, one way of alerting other users to this issue would be to download the app, give it a try, and then leave a review with your honest thoughts about it." Really like Damien here. He's fair, right? He's not trying to say anything particularly bad. He's just telling the truth about the situation and encouraging you to do the right thing. "Just be careful though, they try to push you into signing up for a subscription shortly after starting the app." I saw also that the app itself, Anki Pro, the rip-off, is free, and then you can do some in-app purchases, and that's how you get the subscription thing, I guess. So be wary of that if you end up trying it out. And here is our homeboy Guillem. Hey Guillem, I hope you're watching. If you are, have a great day. "Hi Damien, it saddens me to see this. I see that issue is reoccurring. The positive aspect of it is that Anki is getting more popular among the mainstream population, and it is becoming easier to target Anki for third parties." Definitely agree. It's saddening me too. So let me actually head on up to the App Store and show you. This is what you do. You go to the App Store, and when you search for Anki, the one you want to get and buy, I already have it downloaded. So the first thing here might be an advertisement. You never know what Apple is allowing on their platform. So take the second one, which is Anki Mobile Flashcards, smart and powerful flashcards, and look at the logo. Just remember this logo, like dark shades of black around it, and then the star, the blue one. You can see the elephant icon here on the ball. Is the elephant doing yoga? I don't know. So you can recognize it from the icon there and this name. This is the official app. Buy this app if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, join the Discord, let me know, and then let's figure something out for you. So that's the way to support the developer. And all of these other apps, all of these other Anki app, those are not the official one. And I'm not going to go as far as call them a scam, but it's definitely not right, in my opinion. So let me know in the comments what you think about this situation with reusing the name of Anki to get some legitimacy. Is it right? Should they instead use their own names like some other people here are using? Let's look at this one example here, which I just noticed. This one, it's called Space Repetition App. It doesn't have anything called Anki in its name. Seems to be standing on its own merit. Is that the way? Let me know. And thank you for watching. Until next time, happy learning.